That means y'all
we
both
we
gonna
we
tell
going
on
we
each
going
other.
a little bit long on that part.
Y'all just run the
How
page
about
and
back
live
to the
with it.
book? Let's go
Yes,
back to the book.
back to the book.
All right,
Back to the book.
Esther, I think we need some revisions. That's what I said earlier. I think we need some revisions. I think we need
It's
to hire
raw though.
another
It just depends
editor.
on who her audience is, though. That's the only thing
No,
I
no,
was
no, no,
saying.
no. What I'm
Okay,
saying is, and just kind of putting it in a pen,
okay.
I some of the scenes blend together or don't fully kind of separate. So we need somebody to help you step back through what you're writing so that you can kind of tell them how it's supposed to go and we can separate these scenes out.
Okay.
My child mother's from New York. I felt like it was all heart.
Yeah, but that's only because she got that stank face. That's who she is, bro.
New Yorkers,
That's
man.
who you almost got in a serious relationship with. That
My
was
New
all
Okay.
you.
I
New York
knew it.
women. New York women got heart. They're like niggas.
We do. Because some of the guys, no, I agree with you because some of
No,
the
it was
guys
the way
act
you
like
said it. It
females
was like we
nowadays.
do. I'm like,
So
damn.
It's
that's
not
why.
that. So, like, let me tell you what happened with New York niggas. So, well, not all of them, but enough of them. If you'll notice this, especially when it comes to the education system. The education system currently in New York is probably one of the best ones. But what they did was they feminized it, and I'm gonna say it the wrong way and you whatever. But like the things that make men great men, when you're like a child, and you'll notice this in especially black men, aren't celebrated till they become athletes. Like he's a little rowdy, he's a little wild, all that stuff you get prosecuted in elementary school. So when they get a little older, you're like, why these niggas such bitches? Y'all made them bitches since they were younger. You'll notice the hood niggas are a little different, or the street niggas who ain't really do so well in school because school isn't built for some black men. Like it's just not like that. And those same
That's
men are
true.
usually athletes, drug dealers, or didn't spend much time in school because they didn't allow the system to feminize them.
That's so true.
In
I
my
agree.
opinion. In
No,
my
I
opinion.
agree. That's a fact.
That's why women excel so well in the school system. I think men and women should be in separate classrooms. And it's not about sex or anything. It's just how men learn.
That's true. That is so true.
But down south, we don't do that. So you need to go get you a nice Southern man. I know one. He's
No.
6'5". He loves DB.
It's no different from guys in the South. Like it's
He
just
ain't no nice nigga. Stop
Remember,
lying.
she lived here at one point.
yeah. Mm-mm.
Yo, you said something
And I'm
about her
tired of
book.
y'all putting stamps on my name, bro. I am a nice nigga. It's just once I'm not nice no more, it's your fault. The fuck you mean?
Wait,
I
whose
mean, she
fault
said
is
the
it
same
though?
thing.
Are you blaming it on a woman?
No. This is what I'm blaming it on, my nigga. Don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I will go out of my way to do everything right for a motherfucker. Don't play with me though, like I'm a bitch, bro. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna give you what you want. You feel me? Don't play with me. I'm not the
Yeah.
one to play with. You see what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
I'm the type of nigga like I'll go out my way for you. I give you my last dollar. I give you one of my nuts. But don't fuck me, bro. Cause I'm gonna fuck you
Yeah.
back, and I'm gonna do it worse than anything you could ever think of.
So you
That's my boy.
understand me. You understand me.
That's I
That's how
do.
I
That's what I'm
feel.
trying to
That's
tell
how I
you. That's what
feel.
I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I
Hold
understand you. That's what I'm trying to fuck with you.
We gotta chop it out. We gotta chop it out after the podcast.
Type shit.
We
All
can
right.
we can definitely chop it up after the podcast. I can put y'all two numbers into each other and y'all have that conversation. Um, but back to the book, the editor. What was I know you've been in some crazy relationships, obviously evident in the book, especially the beginning, because the beginning starts off pretty wild. Have you always dated men who were like significantly older than you?
Yes, I like older guys. I can't help it.
When did that start? When did that start though?
Normally the beginning.
When I was
Yeah.
14. When I was
How old was he?
14.
40?
No, absolutely not.
That's fucked up. He was 32.
He was my real
No,
daddy. He
he
said,
was
call me
he was
daddy.
19. He was 19 at the time.
Yeah.
So this nigga's a
He was
goddamn
Depending on
19.
diddler.
hold on. Depending on how the age is, and I'm not for that age difference, by the way. But they got some of the combined like high school, middle schools, and I could see actually even just at high school, if you was born on the opposite time of the year and it was a freshman coming in, that could legitimately happen while they both physically in school together.
But this guy, I met him at my church. We both used to go to the same church. So we was dating. It was
Uh,
like we
all
was
right,
dating. We
burn that
wasn't
nigga.
dating for that
Hold on,
long.
you
Yeah, we
picking up
wasn't
a
dating for that
14-year-old in
long.
church?
No, he's not in the book. He's not in the book. He didn't make the cut. He didn't make the cut.
I'm sorry, that was a side note. I was saying actually in real life, burn that nigga.
Oh,
But I like
nigga.
older guys. I've always, loved the older guys.
Is that because of your daddy issues?
No, it's just I don't deal guy I don't like date guys around my that's me or I like older men because they're like more mature and stuff.
I always ask you, how much more mature can you get at our age? Like,
Yeah, at like 40. How
Shit,
much more
pension,
mature
nigga,
is it?
pension.
What do you
Like,
mean, nigga? They're young niggas with pensions.
Not
yeah.
that them, not the normal niggas. I'm talking about the regular looks. All right, you want to set her up with an NBA player? Go for it, since you got that gold roll. But typically speaking, if you can find somebody successful, you good. Pension,
Yeah, but
etc.
NBA players don't like getting hit back unless they like.
Yeah, it's also like only maybe a stadium full of those niggas to pick from in the country. So I'm just talking realistically.
Oh,
I
okay. I was about to say
think
because
it's
I
115
just think
total or something like that.
that's a hard bar to go with. It takes what 15 kids to get one NBA player, and they got to do this shit for like the next like 20 something years. Yeah.
can I ask y'all a question? Y'all all grew up together or y'all went to the same school?
Something like
Nah,
that.
see what happened was White Collar Suge just one day, like you, just reached out and said, "Can I just start coming to podcasts?" And then, like the first podcast with this nigga, it was so sweet, and that shit got deleted. That's why you see these two recording niggas at the top, because these recording
Oh.
niggas, we have to have a backup, because that's what we learned in the podcast that we missed. Because you heard that podcast,
Don't believe them. These niggas human traffic me. These niggas human traffic me. I am locked in the basement without a smartphone.
nigga, you know we could not lock your
These niggas,
your
Now,
these
most
niggas
of
got me
us,
in a POW camp, man. They
most of
triggered
us
my
known us a
PTSD.
minimum of 10 to
They
15
knew I
years
was
for
from
the most part,
Chicago,
right?
and they locked my ass up and told me they gonna use me for content as needed.
Outside.
Matter of fact, I've known the Black Libertarian and Armstead since I was 15 years old. So that's about 25 years.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
I've
known
known
it
you
sound, it
since.
Sham
sound like I
Hard.
got a
for
brotherhood. It sound like a brotherhood relationship. I like that.
You got a
yeah.
sisterhood relationship.
No, I don't have no sisters.
Hold
I
on, do
don't
you
have
have
no
no? Do
sisters. Do you
you
have
hold
I have
on,
female
friends.
friends?
I have friends, but I don't have no
Ooh.
sisters.
No, you
You
have
don't have no
actual sisters, right?
sisters.
What you said?
You have actual sisters, right?
No, only brothers. I was raised with brothers,
Oh,
but
then your
one of
dad
my
was
brothers
right.
passed
You was right.
away.
Your dad was talking about you. You're right.
Oh, yeah. How you feel
Yeah.
about arguing? How you feel about arguing different politics, political point of views and perspectives for no
Nah,
fucking reason?
I'm not into stuff like that. But
And
I
what you
do
into?
like Trump. I do like Trump because
I'm
Trump
gonna
have
have to
no
leave the
filter. I
podcast.
like people like I naturally like people like that. I gravitate to people like that.
What
People
you
that
like?
have no filter.
That's not a good reason to
Oh
What
my
you like
God,
doing in
don't
your
leave
free
the
time?
podcast because of that.
can't whoop me.
No,
Can't
don't
whoop
worry.
me.
If he does, he a little bitch. He
Can't
don't
whoop
want to
me.
be called a little bitch behind his back. 'Cause when we get back, we want to call him a little bitch.
Well, you said you
He
don't
gonna be
vote,
here.
so
That's the
we
only
safe.
thing.
I guess you didn't call.
I'm not really like into politics. Like I don't even watch the news no more because they promote too much negativity. Like I'm not about
Yeah, I
that
feel
right
the
now.
same way. Feel the same way.
Mm.
So what you do in your free time for fun though?
In my free time, just working on my goals because eventually, I have more plans, more vision for this book and stuff. So I just been working on that.
Are you done?
No, with I well, as far as writing more book, like you would have to like get the book and find out.
Correct.
Yeah. But I like to travel. I like to go and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the last concert you went to?
Last concert that I went to, it was there. It was yeah, it was Reggae Fest with Vibes concert that I went this year. Did I go to any concerts? It was in the summertime. I just don't remember. I believe I went to a
Buddy
concert over
now?
the summer. I don't
You
even
take
keep
buddy?
track of that no
You
more.
talk dirty.
Huh?
You take buddy?
What?
Do you take buddy? Take buddy.
What is he
Oh
You
talking
no,
nigga
I
took
about?
the
don't. I don't
concert?
do that. I don't do that.
Okay, okay. She said Vibes Cartel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
She
yeah.
said. I mean, come on now. You know, Vibes got out. That nigga threw a concert. Like, come on now.
we threw a lot
No,
of
no, no, no,
concerts.
no.
And I
What
had
I
to
said
be
was
there. I had to be there. I had
you have to
to.
be in Vibes Cartel.
Yeah, it was nice.
Why did you title your book?
Why did I what?
Why did you title your book the title? Like I was saying, why did you
Because
come up with that title?
it is the ugly truth. My love life really sucks. Like I've experienced a lot of shit with different guys. It really
Is
do
it
suck.
how much of it you think is you?
Like I said earlier, part of it
You said
because
she.
when I see something that I like, I go after it. So, I'm not afraid to talk about my sexuality. So, like I said, I was moving too fast. I'm not afraid to take accountability. Like, I take accountability. Like, I've always been like that. So, part of it was like moving too fast and not allowing somebody to continue to disrespect me. Like, the moment you do that, now you're going to see a different side of me.
You ever feel like most people are just in relationships without the clear, definite, define of like, I want to be married? It's just like, oh, I like you. Let's fuck around for a while. Because that's what I felt like a lot.
So one of the chapters, right? That was
Mhm.
my ideal boyfriend, chapter 3. We wanted to get married and stuff like that, but when he came home from prison, things changed. He was a changed man. Like, he didn't treat me how he treated me before he got locked up. But that was the plan for us to get married, for us to have kids. But when he got locked up and then he started hanging out with the wrong crowd, the dynamic of our relationship changed.
Did he take a charge from you?
Because
Did you think you could have a?
I enter a relationship with intentions. So I already know what I want, what I'm looking for in that relationship. And if that person can't give it to me, then it's not gonna work.
How often do you like verbalize that to them in the beginning versus
I
like
don't
if you getting to that point and then feeling
like
like,
when
oh,
I
I'm gonna do
first
something about it now?
so like when I first meet the person, I'm not gonna like mention that, but I'll
That's
give it
fair.
like about a month, then I'll start talking about it. Because I'm still like trying to figure out who that person is. I'm still getting to know that person. So I don't want to scare that person off by talking about my expectations, because how y'all guys are. Y'all women got expectations. So I would give it like about a month, and then that's when I'll start talking.
Don't
Letting
you
the
feel like
person
it's
know.
crazy to have like extreme expectations though when you done dated like? And I'm sorry to say it, these niggas
Hmm.
is losers. You done dated losers, niggas in jail and shit. That's a loser
Yeah.
ass shit.
I
Like
dated a lot of drugs. I'm into the
that's a lot
the
of
fast life.
losers. Yeah,
A
but
lot of
that's a
guys
lot
that
of
are drug
losers.
dealers and stuff.
But
I
yeah,
know.
they're the worst part of society. You done dated a
It
lot of
is.
fucking
It is.
losers.
It is.
So
But
like, and then you come to
this
a
is
regular
good though.
man. So hear me out. You come to a regular man. You done dated all these fucking losers, and you hear him with all these expectations, and all he knows is that I'm getting somebody who been damaged by a bunch of fucking losers. Don't that feel crazy? Like
I
perspective looking
know.
in, because you're a writer. Ain't that crazy?
And this is why now, like, I just channel my energy on myself, and that's what I wasn't doing. And I mean, relationships, since I was still going to school to do. Now I just focus on myself and stuff, because my next relationship, it's not gonna be like my previous relationship. My next relationship will be different, because I know what I'm going to settle for, what I'm going to tolerate, and what I'm not gonna tolerate. And I'm gonna let the person know off the rip.
Um,
Waste no
I,
time. I
I,
want. Now, I'm
Go ahead,
sorry, you
go
want
on.
to say something?
no, go. You, my bad.
Yeah, so now I know what I want, but back then I didn't. I was just
Everybody a work in progress.
relationship. Yeah. So I'm not how I used to be. Like, I know that I'm not the old Esther I used to be. Now I'm just what I want. I know what I want, and if the person can't give that to me, my favorite feature on my phone right now is the block button, because I'm not cursing nobody out. I don't got time for that. That takes up too much energy. I like to channel my energy in on things that are productive, not things that's not productive.
You heard about the pine tree theory?
No, what's that?
Right. I just made this shit up, but it'll explain it.
Oh my
So
god.
imagine. Oh no, for real. I'm going somewhere with it. Imagine you got like the base of a tree, not a tree stump, but it's full and it's branches on both sides. And you got one half of the tree and then the other half. Together they make the whole tree. Now you are the half on the left. You want nice branches on your side and whatnot, and you want them to have nice branches on their side, so you look like a real nice tree. The other side would also want the same, right?
Mhm.
Now, when we set expectations for what we want, sometimes what we fail to do is set expectations for what that requires or what that might require from you. So let's say you have your ideal man. What do you think his expectations will be for you? And then if those aren't matching up, sometimes we start swinging a little bit too high, or oftentimes we just end up swinging low over and over again.
So like that, and I'm glad you brought that up, because even in like my previous relationships and stuff, I used to like I always, it's not only me that's doing the talking. I allow the guy that I'm dating to speak too. But that's the thing, like the communication wasn't there. Like when I would ask, okay, what do you want? What are you looking for? They would just like the person would just beat around the bush. Like they wouldn't give me a straightforward answer. You know, they would either like change the topic or stay quiet. That's what I got. But I
Let me
don't
ask you
know if
this: why
that,
didn't you leave right then? Yeah, why wouldn't you leave right then? Because that's basically like you know what I'm saying. You
because
being
I didn't want to be alone. Like who wants to be alone? Like everybody,
some
I don't care
niggas.
how gangster, I don't care how gangster you are, how many times you've been locked up. Nobody want to die alone. Nobody want to be alone. Everybody wants to be with somebody. Everybody wants love. Like men was not meant
I
to be
respect
alone.
that. Oh, hold on. I respect that. I respect that, right? But this is what I'm saying. As a man, a single man, right? As a single man, I would want a woman who loves herself to know that she's around something that's not good for her or her future. You feel me? Because if I'm gonna
Yeah,
be with her, I don't want her making decisions when my future, making our future look bleak. You feel what I'm talking about? So like,
yeah,
I feel where you coming from, right? But you gotta love yourself enough as the person that you are. Knowing that you want love, you want real love, not no nigga in jail. Niggas in prison, they'll talk to you on the phone just for a little minute till they get up out that motherfucker and they go do what the fuck they want to do. Right? I'm
that's
saying?
true.
Because a lot of niggas in prison got a lot of time, right? They got a lot of time to
Oh,
talk and be on the phone with you and shit. Niggas who out here in the streets hustling, like actually working
Impatient.
9 to 5 type shit, they ain't got a lot of time to be on the phone, keep keying it with you and shit. So it's real comfortable and convenient to fuck with a nigga in prison. So if your attitude and your heart and your stature is to lean towards convenience instead of principle and future desires with somebody else, that's dangerous because you're living for convenience and you're not living for the future. You're thinking in the now and not later. You know what I'm saying? You're in future
Yeah,
side. You know what
you
I mean?
doesn't
But
sound
you know,
absolutely,
good.
you right.
You gotta live it though. They ain't sound good because in theory, that's what we all want. But real life
Yeah.
is complicated, and that's the part that we're not talking about.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Even with like
hard.
jail
It
niggas.
just depends on where you start, but you're always gonna be going up from somewhere.
It's hard. And then like nowadays, like this generation, the relationship, like the dating is, it sucks because you got social media, you got, you got females competing with
Hold up, hold up, hold
influencers
up,
and
hold
all
up, hold
that
up.
stuff. It's just
Pause.
crazy.
How do you do it though? Because we often talk about like there's all these options, not but the only options that matter are the ones that you're taking. So where are you finding your dudes? Is it have your unsuccessful relationships been through like apps or like people you know? And if so, what have you tried outside of those like lanes of communication as far as branching out?
So like it's been like my people that I know, my exes and stuff. And then right now I'm just chilling. Like I'm not trying to look for a relationship right now. I'm busy working on myself as a whole because I know there's some stuff that I need to work on because I got a short temper. I get mad quick, especially because I just got zero tolerance for bullshit, and I don't like people wasting my time in general. So I know that I have to work on that, and then working on other goals on the side. So right now I'm just I'm pouring onto myself, and it feels good because I don't have to worry about somebody lying to me or worry about being cheated on, or I don't have to worry about those things. Like if I want to have sex with somebody, yeah, I'll have sex with somebody, but it's not going to be somebody that I don't know. It will always be somebody that I know and stuff. But other than that, that's only when I have the urges, when I'm feeling horny. But other than that, I'm just pouring onto myself, and I don't regret it. It feels good where I'm at right now.
Oh, y'all niggas is
I'm not losing sleep. I'm not missing all my food. I'm eating good. I'm looking good, and I'm just living my life right now.
Life is going.
But relationship, I'm just not ready for that because
ready.
I still got some healing to do. That's why I haven't fully healed from my last relationship.
How
So
do you heal?
by
You
praying,
okay?
and smoking Mary Jane.
At least you're doing one thing right. Smoking weed. I don't know what praying can do.
Okay.
Yeah, Mary Jane got
okay.
me through a lot. Got me through a lot.
No, that's not what she was doing, right?
How you feel
Never
about how
sugar.
you feel about cocaine?
Cocaine, I don't approve of that. I provide services to people that do that, but yeah, I don't
Okay,
approve of
okay.
it.
What kind of
Yeah.
Okay.
services?
Oh
So
wait.
I'm a case manager. I'm a
Keep it
case
working.
manager, and I work with
Okay.
individuals with women that
That's
have
just
severe mental
yeah.
illness and
Mm.
substance
Yeah.
use, LGBT, stuff like that.
How
So
you
why
feel
y'all
about
just work with people? Why do y'all work with people in LGBT? I'm just curious.
are they
Oh,
not
because
people?
that's the population of the people that I provide services to. Majority of them is LGBT.
I
So
think
y'all just
they just making fun of your
Uh,
group.
Oh god.
yeah, like
I
are
don't
they
know.
separate
I
cooler people?
always do that. I always do
People
that. I
and
don't
the
know why. I
gays.
have a tendency of doing that.
You know, the people and the gays.
Like if I needed help, I can't be like Esther, help me, Esther. I'm not
No, I
LGBT.
always say that. Like even like when I go to like job interviews, I always say that. I be like, oh, I provide services to LGBT and yeah,
What is
like
it
that. I
about
always separate
somebody
it. I don't know
saying how
why.
they feel that you like? Because
Oh, I
I
guess
still
they're
never
special.
got that. Like, there's a way of there's you can say how you feel, and then you can just hit somebody with a fucking truth. There's two different things, and I like that. That kind of sticking out with me about what you said because if you like old buddy in office, that means you picking dudes that probably got some traits like him. Well, no, she says she likes people saying how they feel, which ain't nothing wrong with that, or
What?
saying being honest. Like there's a being honest, and then there's a I'm just saying what the fuck is on my mind, which we call those invasive thoughts. I have a lot of those. I say it all the time on these podcasts.
Okay. No, how you feel and the truth are separate, but I think she worried about how she feel versus how she feel.
I
Hold
like
up.
I like people that are honest.
So
I don't like liars. I can't stand liars.
mm,
I like people that are blunt, like that keep it a
What if you
buck with
never
me.
find out it's a lie?
Um,
I
So
pause.
like
like
for
people
I
that be
got
instance, right?
nasty.
Like for instance, let's
And
say I got a booger in my nose. If I'm talking to you and you see a booger in my nose, I need you to tell me that there's a booger in my
I
nose.
gotta look at that shit. I'm be like, damn, you just gonna talk to me with a boogie on your nose? Just the disrespect.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, like cause some people will do that. Like some people will do that. Like they see a booger in your nose and they're not gonna point it out to you and they're just gonna continue talking to you. No, and then now when you
My
go in
girl,
the
I'm gonna get
bathroom
it
or
out
you
for
pull
you.
out your phone, you see that you got something in your nose. That person could have told you that. Like I
You know,
just like people
if
that's
you
honest.
yeah.
if you my girl, I'm gonna just dig it out for
Why do
you.
you want so many kids?
Eh.
Are
'Cause
you
I'm
trying to correct
innocent.
the generational errors?
No, it's because I love children and I feel lonely like cuz my brother is all the way in Haiti and then my other brother passed away. So yeah, I don't have that. When my brother was alive, we used to always hang out with each other. That was like my twin. So I don't have that no more. And then my relationship with my parents is not the best. So yeah, I want 5 kids so I could love on my kids cuz I got a lot of love to give.
I'll just ask because every Caribbean person I know always trying to have a high number of kids, and I just look at y'all like y'all some horny niggas. You know, you can pull out, man.
I love kids. I love
Be
kids.
fruitful and prosper. It's in the Bible.
Baby kids.
It's in the Bible, bro. Supposed to go forth and multiply. She on that.
And guess what, guys? I want them to be all boys. I want a basketball team, and I want a football team, and I want a hockey team.
I at least want one girl, bro. I gotta have a daughter, bro. You tripping? Hold on.
You don't want to deal with yourself. You just said it. You said you don't want to deal with
You know,
yourself.
they did a new study on
Damn,
that.
I don't want no girl. I don't want no girl. I'm gonna tell the doctor no. Put it back in. Put it back
that's
in.
fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yes, yes. I don't want no girl.
I gotta have a daughter, bro. Just one, bro.
Don't say that. And then you want a man to be the man that he has to be for you. That's messed up.
You gonna have one.
I hope you have a girl. I heard you have a girl. That's messed up. You got to have a
Hold
girl.
on.
You need to have that
Hold
mirror in
on.
front of you. That's
We,
why.
that could be good though.
What do you mean? How is that messed up?
You gonna need that.
No. Oh, I don't want no girl. Mm-mm.
You
But
know
if
how to.
I do, if I can't tell if I end up having a girl. Of course, I'm gonna take care of my seed. But I really don't want no girl. And I told God I don't want a girl. I want boys, all boys. But if He bless me
You
with
talk
a
to him before or
girl,
after you smoke your weed.
what happened?
Do you talk to God before or after that you smoke your weed?
Either way, before or after, I'm not. I'm real
Interesting.
with God. God, He knows my heart. It's nothing for me to lie about. I talk to Him like He's one of my friends, cause He is.
Esther.
Yes.
So talking to you made me want to read your book and like its completion. Like, we could set up for maybe another time for you to come back. That'd be awesome.
Yes. Yes. That
Because
sounds good.
like your issues, like whatever, your issues sound like uh, the modern take on dating. And you're a little harder with your truths. I think you should soften your edges a little bit, but that's
Oh
just
my gosh, why people say that? Why? If I do that, then I'm gonna be pretending. I'm gonna be fake. I can't be fake.
Yeah, I don't think she should soften nothing. She should be as hard as she is. Stay
what I'm
hard.
saying is like in order to convey your message to a wider audience, because like when I was reading, I was just like, this. I knew this was some New York nigga. Like, it was just like,
You started talking about the dude who
I ain't
made
gonna lie.
math, and I was like, ah,
My
man.
history with New York women is unique, man.
yeah, I
My
knew this was some like up north New York. I didn't know if it was New York, New Jersey,
Nah,
but yeah,
definitely.
but
it's a little it's a
So you
little
thought it was
different.
Jersey? You thought I was from
It's a little
Jersey?
I don't
different.
know the difference. So I'm not with the particular.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I
We
just
don't we don't split it up
Jersey
like
women
that.
actually do
up north.
cocaine. New York women
Yeah, yeah.
shame women that
New
do
Jersey, I
cocaine.
wouldn't
That's
say
the
it's as
difference.
hard, but like I could. Yeah, what I'm saying is like
It sounded.
in order to convey to a larger
They don't
audience,
know how to do
it's not
that,
Yes.
about
dog.
you
They
can
don't.
still tell the same truth without being so harsh. Like fuck you,
Okay.
like oh, you know what? You're not a pleasant person to deal with. Like
They don't. I've dated like 5 New York women. Three of them Caribbean. They don't know how to do that shit. That's just y'all. That's in y'all blood. I ain't gonna lie.
I know.
Hold up, but that's why you can hire or find an
Hold on,
editor.
are Puerto Ricans considered Caribbean? Or they're not. They're
Like I
not
ain't gonna
Caribbean.
lie, but they do give up. They give up the best. They got the best. I'm sorry. I was going off track.
Exactly, exactly. What he
What?
said.
What do you say? I don't be
No,
listening
no,
to
no,
that nigga. He
no, no,
likes
no,
him.
no. White Collar Suge. What Sham just said. Sham, say it again.
Nigga, I will cut you.
Nigga, you ain't from Chicago.
Nigga, you are.
You gotta
Yeah, you ain't Chicago,
you gotta
nigga.
kill all the light skins, bro.
I will cut you. Don't disrespect me in front of everybody from New York, nigga. I gotta prove myself. You know we beef with them
Hey,
niggas.
you ain't gonna keep talking about killing me, man. I really don't fuck with it. All right, bet.
No, I don't. Only one I gotta love is my
You
son. The
gotta
rest of
kill
y'all
all the light
go to
skins, bro.
hell. But I'll be sure.
A few minutes later.
Question. I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about, bro. We just started
Do
fighting.
Haitian women hate light skinned men?
Okay, all right.
Huh?
What Sham was saying was this is exactly why you need an editor
I
to
said, do
soften
Haitian
your
women
edges.
hate light skinned men?
No, I actually, so when I wrote the book, right, I have a publisher. I have a book publisher, but I didn't want to change. I wanted that. I wanted the
Oh, okay.
cursing in the book because I wanted it to sound like my voice. Because they was trying to change it. They was like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh, it's too
motherfucker.
much cursing. But I'm like, but that's what I do. I curse. So that's why I didn't want I wanted to keep the
You're a
original. I didn't want
sailor.
nothing to
Yeah,
be,
bitches.
modified or nothing like that because it wouldn't be authentic.
So, one thing I'll
Yeah,
say about New York women, y'all always remind me
pussy asshole.
You a petulant cunt. You
What?
of
stupid bitch. You dog ass hoe.
What?
Fuck ass bitch ass slut ass chick. Hey, come on.
All right.
pirates.
Foolishness aside,
Damn.
really do appreciate you coming on the podcast, Esther. Definitely would love to have you back.
And I appreciate you guys having me as a guest.
Hey, no, really, I want you to come back because I'm gonna finish this book, and I'll tell him when I finish it. And a matter of fact, we're gonna get everybody because I think 2 out of 3 of us, no, 4 of us finished it,
You got to
and
go.
Yeah,
we can't.
yeah.
They came to a conclusion. I
I'm gonna tell y'all. Like I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm not reading it. I ain't read a book in years. If it ain't in audio format, I don't have the time. I don't even watch
no,
subtitles. Yeah, I think it needs to be in your
no,
voice.
yeah.
It needs to
Matter
be
of
your
fact, I
voice.
think you reading it in audio form
That's
would
how
be
you're gonna
awesome.
convey. That's how
You
you're
ever
gonna
thought
convey
about
your
that?
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. That would be really nice.
Really?
Yeah, because I
I'm a,
like
I'm
your
a,
voice.
I'm a, I'm a think about that. I'm gonna think about that. Cause you know what I was thinking about? Y'all gonna be y'all. Well, y'all the second person I said it because I was on
Oh, you
another
just gonna cheat on us?
podcast. So I actually want to turn my movie. It's gonna
Is it
be
gonna be on Tubi?
a series.
Is it
That's what
gonna
I
be on
want.
Tubi?
It could
If
be
it's gonna
So
short
be on
I
stories.
Tubi,
don't want to
we
say
gotta
Short
too
act.
much.
stories.
We gotta act amongst the
Yeah,
group.
I want it to be a
Armstead is active.
movie. It's gonna
Yeah,
be like
don't.
a
He,
series.
yeah, Armstead is the second dude to die in the second
Yeah,
Wakanda
we
movie.
down south, bro. Tyler Perry would definitely love your book.
Really?
Tyler Perry is already stealing the idea.
Wait, somebody
Tyler
Oh,
Perry
mentioned
he's
loves
so
this
Tubi,
type
and
evil.
of shit.
I love me some Tubi. You
I,
don't like
I
Tubi?
mean, I
The person that mentioned
that's,
Tubi, you
yeah,
don't
it
like
is.
Tubi?
You know what, Sham? You know what? You
That's the non
secretive
Chicago
Mexican. I
nigga
will
I
talking.
mean,
fucking kill you. All right.
yeah, yeah. That's a non-Chicago nigga.
You could try.
Again,
Uh,
everybody can try something at least once.
Y'all made
Doesn't mean
me.
it's
Tubi
gonna be
You know, to
successful.
Martin, it was
is
called.
for the
Yeah.
poors.
I
I
know Tubi's for the poors, but
no, it's not. Tubi is a
like
place
Tubi.
where
I like
there can be
Tubi.
there can be art and there can
I
be
heard there's an
other.
incredible. There's one credible director on there that does it because He can do his. He
But the
can do
problem
his
is there's a
Mostly
lot of other
bigotry.
stuff.
stuff without.
But it does. But they movies, it do have a lot of sex scenes. It has a lot of sex scenes. That's the only thing I don't like. But some of the movies is good. It's just too much sex
That's the
scenes.
only reason. That's the only way they're gonna get people to watch. That's literally why they're doing it.
Ask him what. Ask him one Tubi movie he's seen. Ask him one Tubi movie he's seen when he's saying that.
Every series is like Power.
Well, I actually do
Yeah.
watch Tubi movies. I watch Tubi horror movies.
Huh.
Tubi horror
Yeah,
movies are funny.
the horror movies is good.
Yeah,
It's
Tubi actually has
good.
good horror movies.
I might have to check that out. Let me download it. Too.
Yeah,
No,
y'all
seriously,
It
I
niggas
like horror
definitely
watching,
movies, and
does.
they're kind of hard to
Nah,
find. But that's where I watch. Like
niggas
sometimes you get
watching
some bad
bullshit.
stuff. No, seriously,
Watching
seriously,
And I
I
think
bullshit.
like.
do you watch the documentaries too? Do you watch the
No, no,
I don't
documentaries
watch.
on
I don't do
Tubi?
B
give
movies.
me
It
one
be
to
good
watch.
I'm
too.
gonna.
Yeah, no, give me one.
I didn't know
I'm
they
gonna
I
had
got
give
I
it to
movies
gotta
you
on
I
or
there.
gotta
somebody
I
to tell
gotta
you so
look
you can
it
watch
up
it.
because I don't know it off the top of my head.
Yeah, you can give my friend Black Libertarian your phone number, and he'll definitely send that movie to me. Black Libertarian, get her phone number, and
My gosh.
you you get her
Hey,
phone number, and you
you
can
gave your
ask her
phone
to
number to
send me the movie.
Riker just to let you know I'm not gonna give it to anybody without your express
Yes.
authorization.
Micah, don't give it to nobody unless I tell you
Now
to.
you can just send her a message on here. I'll send you a message on here. You can send it to me if you remember it.
Hello, right? You heard what Riker said. Riker, don't give it to nobody
No,
unless
I
I tell
don't.
you to.
I'm married. I don't want the number. I just wanted to see what you look like because I was curious. That was it. Because you said you look good
You
for
do look
40. I'm just
40.
like, when women say that, I'm like, do you look good at 40 or do you look good for 40? Those are two different things.
I don't look
What's
like
your
I'm 40.
complexion?
I look like I'm like 20,
Are
21.
you
I
are you
really
lighter
look
or dark?
young.
That's what our women say, though.
I drink a lot of
I don't.
water. I drink a lot of water.
But are you are
I
you are
love
you
my
light or dark though?
vegetables.
That
I don't
lets
play
us
with
know
my
what kind of wrinkles.
vegetables
Damn, she
and
said
What's
stuff.
your
Jesus.
favorite
So
vegetable?
I was about to
my
say,
favorite
what's your
Damn, you
favorite
my
retarded.
vegetable?
favorite vegetables is cabbage and broccoli.
Oh, God, she probably did.
That's so Caribbean.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, I love me some cabbage and broccoli. Yeah.
You
Okay,
I
ain't
so
like
got
that
no
was
truth
that was a
nor
thing.
candor.
So hold on, wait, go back. That's hilarious. So your idea of being real, if I'm walking down with you the street, like your head go, yeah, I had to do it. It is what it
Yeah,
is.
she look like it. You sound she New York, and she gonna look you in the eye when she do it too, without
That's
blinking.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. But that's somebody who hangs out with their brothers a lot.
Yeah. I've always like other than my brothers, like majority of my friends is male. I got a lot of male friends. Like my female friends,
Uh-oh.
We can
they
tell.
have a lot
We
of
can
male
tell.
friends. Yeah, I don't because females be jealous. Like I don't got time. Like I don't got time. God
Jealous for
created me a
what?
certain way. I look a
So
certain way, so I can't.
were you always the cutest one of the group, and that's why they was hating on
Yeah,
you?
'cause she said that so then
Well,
you I'm
no,
pretty.
I'm pretty, and then I also hung out with other pretty females. But
Who's the prettiest?
I wouldn't say I'm the prettiest out of the group because my friends
Oh,
were
so you
pretty
the
too.
She's
you're the duck.
We was
definitely the
bad.
prettiest out
We
of the group.
bad.
Humble brag.
Because
Humble
Huh?
brag.
only the prettiest girl out of the group will be like, I wouldn't say I'm the prettiest. Because the ugly ones always say they are, and you know they aren't.
Nah.
Unless you're a duck. If you're a duck, just say that.
Nah.
You talking
I'm
about
pretty.
Farquhar?
And the
Man,
people I roll with
New
pretty
York chicks
are
get off
pretty
on
as
saying they
well.
got fine friends though.
I thought you ain't
No,
got no
New
female
York chicks
friends.
purposely they don't
Yeah.
they only bring the ugly chicks around when they
And
got to
so, and
fight.
so, she said she wasn't as
Oh, okay.
close. She wasn't as close to other female friends.
So like,
Yeah, onion shit?
Oh no, that's not true. That's
I
not
said only New
true.
York ones.
You the one that
Not
throw the
all
first
females
punch.
do that. Not all
You throw,
females do that.
No, don't
you
be
throw the
ashamed.
first
It's a
Only
good
punch.
some of the
strategy. They ain't got nothing to
females,
lose.
only
They
some of the
ugly.
females do that.
Some. But no, but you'd be surprised though. You'd be surprised. Like I know some females that are not pretty and they got good game when it comes to guys.
The only thing that you risk is a pretty girl. When you lose a fight, I probably don't want to have sex with you no more. I'm like, damn, you lost a fight, man. Fuck. I ain't fucking no loser, man. Come on, man.
It's
Oh
I already
trash.
my
know, man. She
god.
better
It's
win.
so good that you're married. It is so good that you're married, so you're not out here being trash.
Our marriage depends on it.
Lucky you, nigga.
Mm-mm-mm.
Our marriage depends.
I'm
She
out
knows
here
she better
raising
win. Even if
hell,
it's me, I better lose
and I'm
that
gonna
fight.
raise hell till I
You say
die.
your marriage depend on it?
Yo, if you
Yep.
want 5 kids, you're gonna have to start real
Caribbean,
slow,
they
man.
not cooking till they 70,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You need to find a husband like tomorrow.
Yeah, I already found
But let
one.
me
Black
ask you a question.
Libertarian.
Let me ask.
And
I gotta come back because I got some questions for y'all. But
We
and
can
if you
ask him.
actually
we
do,
definitely gotta
if
come
you
back.
actually do,
Next
Wait, yeah,
time, ask some
set the date.
questions.
Yeah, because
Yeah, set the date.
if you do give the
especially
Black
the ones that's
Libertarian a chance, you
married,
got
I
to
want
tell
to
us where
ask
you
about
buried the
that. I have
body.
a question about that, but we'll do that. That'll be another topic.
He said if you do
Oh,
give him a chance, you got to tell us where you buried the body off air.
Huh?
Yes,
What you
yes.
said?
Look, mind your business, man. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Stay
Black
on grown
Libertarian.
folks'
What the fuck is you
conversation, man.
talking
Oh
about? I didn't
God,
bury
This ain't
the
got nothing
fucking
to do with
Riker,
body.
what are
you.
you
I
talking
burned.
about?
Ain't got nothing to do with
Mind your
you.
business.
Oh my
Nigga, I don't
God.
Stay out of this.
I burn flesh. What are you talking about? Why would I
She
bury the
said
body
she's
when you can
single.
get rid of the
No, nigga,
flesh?
you the body.
It's-
You're the
Bury the
body, nigga. That's
body.
the
See,
point.
I'm
you on the right
confused.
path.
I'm
You cool. You
confused. Bury
cool.
the
You good.
body.
You good.
I
That's
don't
the
know
right
what you're
answer.
talking about.
All I gotta say
That's
is,
the right.
look,
Yeah,
you
that's the
Oh,
stay
right
okay.
out
answer.
of it.
You
No, no,
smart.
no.
You
That's
smart.
called plausible deniability. She did that
Oh,
masterfully.
okay.
Exactly. You smart. You smart.
Okay.
Well, thank you,
Hold
ladies and
on,
gentlemen, for
Smoke.
coming to another episode of Everyday Black Man Podcast, a podcast with authentic black male thoughts. I was Riker. We had Reed, Sham, Black Libertarian, Armstead, Whyte Collar Suge, and of course, our special guest, Esther. Follow us on Twitter,
Hey.
EVYB Black Men, Instagram, Everyday Black Men, Everyday Black Men Facebook page. We also have Patreon, EVMP. All episodes debut there first. And of course, we have exclusive
And
episodes that only debut there, including all the shit that happened during the time that we were trying to film this episode. And last but not least, our website is www.everydayblackmen.com. Peace.
Hmm.
yeah, and tune in to Sham's YouTube series, Undercover Mexican.